Hello everybody, I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi, and welcome to this month's video and stuff.
Hey guys, I'm the other producer with Toshi, Ryo. Nice to see you again.
Hey everyone, I'm the advertising producer of Dragon Ball Legends, Kai. It's good to be back again. And we prepared another great video and stuff this month. Here's the schedule for today. We got tons of updates and new content planned for the end of October and November. I think you guys might be surprised by some of the updates. So please enjoy.
So, on the script here it says, have a small talk about the recently released Perfect Cell. I hope you guys are really appreciating this new character with this unique gauge that hasn't been seen since the appearance of Ultra Instinct Sign since last November. We'd like to think this new function is something that everybody can keep looking forward to in the future as well, as since this unique gauge is not something specifically tied to Goku, but rather it's a new system, a function that we'd like to keep experimenting on our end as well, where players can maybe interact in a different way than they're used to normally from other characters. And I'm pretty sure these two have no idea what I'm talking about, and I'm pretty sure you guys are looking forward to the new update and content that we have planned in the future. So let us begin. And as I say let us begin, I need to keep talking because this script is entirely made from my talking, so I'm gonna go to the updates and contents. So anyways, moving on, let's move on to the updates of October and November.
Now on to the next corner. Legends feedback update. We got a lot of info to give you on the upcoming large update. Legends feedback update planned from the end of October into November. The feedback update will feature weekly updates based on your suggestion that will be implemented from October 20th to mid-November. Please continue sharing your suggestions and use the hashtag DBLegends when you do on all SNS platforms. Let's take a look at each update. First up is we shared a lot of suggestions from you guys on our SNS the other day, and we're updating Legends Weekend to make it even better. Please take it away, Toshi.
We're planning changes to the Happy Weekend Summon lineup. We've received immense feedback regarding this aspect, and we understand that it's been a while since this has been updated. Numerous characters in Legends has been added, and we'd like to update the, well, I wouldn't say outdated, but certain characters so that players will be able to use those characters acquired from the Happy Weekend Summon in the current PvP meta. We hope that you guys look forward to this.
Next up is this.
In March and June, we put in the Ultra Goku and Vegeta acquisition events, but the way to get and limit them took a lot of time and effort. The event was made for more advanced players, but we want Ultra Goku and Vegeta to be available to even more people, so we've decided to adjust the event.
Specifically, we're planning to add bonus stages where you can get Z-Power, Rising Souls, Super Souls, and more so that players can more easily acquire those Ultra Gokus and Vegetas and easily use them in PvP as soon as they start the game. We understand that the difficulty was a bit too much when we first implemented them in the game, and we hope that everybody can enjoy these two cool characters.
Continuing, we have
right now, in Ultra Bonus Battles, if you challenge Yellow 2-Star, Yellow 2-Star or Yellow 1-Star Souls will drop, which is the number of stars listed in the event name and 1-star level lower. In addition, only 1-star souls drop from the 1-star event. But since you will not get increased drops, the event is not an effective use of stamina and energy for most players. Therefore, we have half the energy needed to challenge the 1-star event so that you can more easily collect those 1-star souls without worrying about wasting stamina.
I think there are probably a lot of people with just one level on Zenkai. So this is a pretty good update for anyone running out of 1-star souls. Next up is
Changes will be made to the Z Medal Exchange Shop, Recycle Center, Equipment Medal Exchange Shop, and Guild Coin Exchange Shop lineups. We'll let you know the specific changes in a later announcement.
This is a very simple update. The base equipment slots will be increased by 30 for all players.
Simple but very nice. Continuing on.
Right now, the max number of TP is 5, so reaching the end is impossible. For players who miss a few days or a full start in the middle of the event, no matter how hard they try. So the max amount of TP has been increased to 25, which will make catching up in the tournament much easier.
That is a great improvement. It should definitely reduce the chance of not making it to the end.
We wanted to make sure that people didn't lose their motivation to play, so shortening some battle times, increasing the frequency of special moves, and other small improvements are also being planned in the Tournament of Power mode.
For anyone who hasn't yet tried the Tournament of Power, please give it a go. Now, next up is
Until now, any Vegeta that has the episode Saiyan Saga or episode Frieza Saga tags didn't have tag Vegeta Family, which created a weak point in his Z abilities. So we are changing the tag name from tag Vegeta Family to tag Vegeta Clan. And any Vegeta that has episode Saiyan Saga or episode Frieza Saga we also have. The tag Vegeta Clan added so you can use the related Z abilities on them.
And with that, we've introduced a ton of update content, but Toshi, you still have something else, right?
Yep, and I think many people will be really happy about this one. And here it is. Free Zenkai Awakenings, which means any Zenkai Awakenings from this point on can be done completely free. For characters already Zenkai Awakenable, the system has not changed, and you can get their Awakening Z power from the Summons or Ultra Spacetime Rush. This will only apply to the newly added Zenkai Awakenings from this point on, but they will be entirely free, so please keep that in mind.
I think a lot of people will be really happy about this. Please tell us a little more about how we can get Awakening Z power now.
So, we're planning to make it available in the Battle Gauntlet that started in August. By clearing the floors, you can get Awakening Z power sequentially.
What about the Chrono Crystal rewards?
Those rewards are still the same.
I see. Then you can get both Awakening Z power and Chrono Crystals. That just makes the Battle Gauntlet even better.
Yep, but it's still just a planned update, so there is a chance some things here and there might change, but we hope you look forward to all of this.
Will do, thanks Toshi. And that's all for Legends Update.
Good evening, it's time for Legends News. A new character is joining Legends. Please take a look.
You did well for a piece of trash.
Ultra Omega Shenron is coming to Legends. He's a defense-type character with high defense who can gradually restore health when entering the battlefield. With his abilities that greatly decrease damage received and buff him whenever he is attacked, he can work well as a shield for your team. Plus, if his health falls below a certain point after receiving an attack, he can buff and heal himself even more, allowing him to strike back. His Ultra ability is also the first of its kind that affects allies as well. You'll be able to get this new Ultra Omega Shenron from an event, so stay tuned. That has been it for Legends News. Thank you.
I can't believe the third Ultra character is Omega Shenron.
I think nobody saw this coming, but the quality is definitely ultra level.
It was really great, and he's also an event obtainable character, right?
Yep, Omega Shenron is an event obtainable character. But of course, I've said this previously, but we plan to have more Ultra characters available in summons in the future, so this might be the last event obtainable Ultra character for a while. But a lot went into his abilities and animations. I really hope that everybody gets to try him out and have fun with it in the PvP and PvE.
And finally, to go with Ultra Omega Shenron, there's one more announcement. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's unique equipment will be coming soon.
He's already a very strong character, but this makes him even better. I hope everyone tries to get his equipment and use him even more.
I'm pretty sure the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will work fantastically with this Ultra Omega Shenron, so I hope everybody looks forward to that as well. But that was a lot of information and announcements for today, huh?
Yeah, a lot. You can watch this video anytime, so watch it again to eat any details you missed.
And that's all for today's video and stuff. Thank you for tuning in. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.